What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Just finished watching the Barcelona versus Athletic Bilbao game. Athletic Bilbao game. 1-0 victory for Barcelona. Very, very important win according to the league and the table. Performance overall wasn't the greatest. First half was very, very slow. No chances were created. Bilbao had two really good chances that they couldn't finish. And Setien's subs changed the game in the second half. I didn't agree with some of them. I didn't think Greaves should have came off. I think Suarez could have came off, but inevitably Suarez came on later. Yeah, his subs changed the game. Puig, Rakitic changed the game. Ansu Fati was brilliant on the left wing. And of course, who was the last sub? Braithwaite. So he didn't use all five subs again, just used four. Braithwaite, Puig, Rakitic, and Ansu Fati. And I'm going to tell you straight up right now, my man of the match today was Ricky Puig. This man in midfield today was world class. I didn't agree with Arthur getting subbed off. I think Arthur was probably was doing really well. I think probably up until that point, Busquets was probably the best midfielder until he got subbed off. He got a yellow and he'll miss the next game at Celta Vigo on Saturday. But yeah, man, Ricky Puig was superb in that midfield. The amount of through ball passes he was giving to Suarez and Messi was ridiculous. Obviously, he set up the first goal, or the one and only goal, which was Rakitic. It was a nice through pass from Ricky Puig to Suarez, passes to Messi. Messi has three defenders coming on him, kind of like does a little dink to Rakitic. Rakitic shoots across the goal and it goes in. Very happy for Rakitic. He's been performing well in his last game and today. Performed really, really well. And yeah, man, it's tight at the top of the league now. Barcelona are ahead on 3 points, but Real Madrid play in the next few days, so we'll see what happens. So let's get into the player ratings. So I'm going to start at the back with Ter Stegen. I'll give him a solid 8. Did really well today. Passes out the back were really well. Except for the when Raul Garcia had that header at the end. Ter Stegen kind of did poor with that, coming out a little too early. Besides that, did really well. Semedo, I'll give a 7. Did really well defensively and offensively. Where he could have improved with maybe more in the attacking third. Other than that, did really, really well. Pique and Lenglet, again, both get a solid 8. I think they were brilliant today as well. Pique had some pain, went down. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Maybe he was just trying to get away some time and, stretch the legs up a bit. But he was holding his inner thigh. Hopefully it's not like a groin or injury or something like that. Lenglet, again, superb. Passing out the back, winning his aerial duels, did really, really well. Jordi Alba, same with Semedo. I'll give him a 7. Did really well defensively, going up and down the flanks as well. Could have done better again, more in the attacking third. Like more in the attacking third wise. In midfield, Busquets did absolutely. He was my man of the match for the first half. He did really, really, really well, controlling the tempo of the midfield. Obviously, he's not meant to be creating, but he tried to create a lot of good chances. I'll give him a solid 8.5. Wasn't really a 9 because he only played 60 minutes, but I'll give him a solid 8.5. Vidal today played the full 90. Again, didn't really do well. A lot of his touches were poor. Tried to link up a lot with Messi and Suarez, but he didn't leave that room for Griezmann to link up, which really affected Griezmann's play. So if I'm going to give an honest rating, I'll give him a 5. I think Vidal was a 5 today. I think Artur did really well up until he got subbed off. A lot of dudes trying to go forward a lot, but I think Ricky Puig did that better than him. That's why I gave Puig the man of the match. But not Vidal, sorry. I'm mumbling a little bit. Artur, before he got subbed off, had most of the key passes and the important passes in the game. So I'll give him a solid 7 out of 10. Up front, Griezmann. Quiet again, man. Quiet again. I'm starting to get worried about Griezmann being... Like, a lot of people now on Twitter and on the internet calling him a flop. And I can't really argue with that at the moment. He's not playing really well since coming back from the break. Even before the break, wasn't doing too well. But he keeps getting different positions. 1 minute he's out wide, 1 minute he's up striker. He can't really, adapt very well. He tries to come in, cut in on the left side to get involved with Messi and Suarez. But Messi and Suarez are too busy connecting with Vidal on the right-hand side. It's just making it really hard for Griezmann. So Griezmann today, I'll give him a 5. I think that's a fair representation of what he did today. Luis Suarez played 80 minutes today, and I thought this is probably one of his worst games in a Barcelona shirt. I think he did really, really poorly. Obviously had some nice touches and some nice shots, which he should be doing already as a striker. But overall play today was poor again, so I'm going to give him a 4. So that's back-to-back 4s for Suarez. Leo did what he does. He tries to do everything he can. That first half, I saw him suffering a lot, trying to create. Trying to get his 700th goal today. Didn't really work out. Free kicks hit the wall after wall after wall. Did get the assist for Rakitic. So if I'm judging it on a Messi performance, I'd give him a 7. But on a human performance, he gets an 8. So that's the starting lineup. Let's get into the subs. Ricky Puig, 9. Man of the match. Superb. World class. Won us the game. Nothing you can say about that. Ansu Fati, I'll give him a 7. Did really well on the wing. That just shows you what having a natural winger out wide is. So good for a 17-year-old as well. We have a real play for the future here. Keeps driving forward every single time he gets the ball. I don't know, he hit the post in the last seconds of the game, which was really unfortunate for him. But there's a moment in extra time where Jordi Alba gave him the ball and he had 2 Bilbao defenders. Does a little elastico, puts the ball through them and runs through them. It was superb from Ansu Fati. Him and Ricky Puig should be starting the next game against Celta Vigo without a shadow of a doubt. Let's hope Quique Setien makes the right decision today. I think Quique Setien's lineup today, I thought it was good from the start, but while the game came on, it looked to be more of another bad decision, having Griezmann out wide. If we started maybe Ansu out wide and had Griezmann or Suarez up top, I think we would have scored in that first half, to be quite honest with you. Next, Braithwaite didn't have to really do much, had 10 minutes, so I'll give him a solid 6. And finally, player rating is going to be Ivan Rakitic, who scored the winner today. I'll give him a great 8 out of 10. I think he did really well. Obviously, Busquets is going to be suspended for the Celta Vigo game after picking up a yellow card, so we will most probably see Rakitic playing in that holding midfield role. So I think that was a good stuff for Quique Setien, like taking off Busquets for him so Busquets can get some rest. And also Rakitic can start, playing in the CDM position, which he's going to have to play against Celta Vigo. Did really well. Got a yellow card in the end, which I didn't think was a yellow card, which was poor decision from the referee, Gil Bantana. So just an overall conclusion of the game, I think Quique Setien's lineup was good from the start. And obviously, gradually, when the game was going on, looked like not the greatest decision. I think his subs were really good today. I wish he used that 5th sub, maybe Firpo or Mtiti for the defense, just to give someone a little bit of rest. Other than that, I think his subs were really well today. Hopefully, he'll do them in the next game as well against Celta Vigo. And yeah, that's my match review. Big win for Barcelona. Hopefully, Real Madrid can, drop points and make the title race even more interesting than it already is. See you guys on Friday for the match preview for Celta Vigo. I don't know if I'm going to put it up on Friday or Thursday. May do it a day before because Friday I have work and I'm going to be really busy in the morning. So we'll see. I'll see you guys then for that match preview for Celta Vigo. Take care. Big win for Barcelona. Come on. Forza Barca.